What's going on, everybody? Today I get to show you my pickups from December. And I'm super excited to do it because I went crazy. I bought more stuff last month than I have in any single month. And I'm really excited about the stuff that I got. Now, a couple of the things I leaked out to you a little bit. I did a video on one of the cards. If you came to my Whatnot show, which we had a lot of fun with, I showed you another one of the cards. But I got some really neat stuff, some cards that I've wanted for a really, really long time. And the way that I did it is it's not that I dug into my savings account and decided to plop a bunch of money on the table. I just decided to sell some stuff. And I talked about consolidation, and I talked about, kind of moving up from a few smaller cards to a bigger card. And I got, 4 Hall of Fame rookie cards this month. And I'm really excited to share with you. Now, before I show them to you, I wanted to say a couple of things. First, if you're interested in submitting your favorite pickup or two for the community, the midlife community December pickups video, watch till the end of the video. I'm going to explain to you the process because it's different than it was last month, because it started getting a little bit tough with the number of emails I was getting. So the process has changed. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video. But the cards that I'm about to show you are going straight to my PC. I've really branched out. I bought multiple different sports, even bought some non-sport stuff. And again, rookie cards, non-rookie cards. It was a wild month. And I looked at the end of the month, I'm like, oh my gosh, look how much I spent. But again, I look how much I sold to be able to afford it. So it wasn't like these are just adds to the collection. There are some replacements in there. And again, I think you're going to like them. It's fun to talk about cards. It really is. I mean, I legitimately enjoy talking about cards. But it's also fun looking at cards, buying cards, adding new cards to the collection, and sharing it. And that's one of the reasons that I think it's awesome that we're doing the community show and tell from the December pickups and every month moving forward. We did it in November. I thought it was a great idea that somebody suggested. We did it, and it went awesome. And the response was awesome. So we're going to do it every month. And I'm excited about it. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at my pickups from December. A month I spent more money than I've ever spent in a single month on cards. Check these out. All right, so first card up is one I did a little sneak peek of. A 52 Bowman Mini Minoso rookie in a PSA 4, well, assigned a 4 from PSA. Super clean card. I love the color on the card. I love the clarity of the card, and the centering is outstanding. I mean, I think it's a beautiful card, and I bought it on Whatnot for $180. I thought that was a great deal. Super excited to have that card. Next, I've got that 58 Topps Jim Brown that I did a video on when I said I bought a Grail card, because this is really my football Grail card. PSA assigned it a 3. I think it looks terrific. I mean, the goal is always to buy a card that the grading company undergraded, right? I love the centering. I just love the card. The corners are pretty darn decent. All right, and you can see here what I paid. I paid $837, which is on the high end, but I think it's worth it. How about a 48 Bowman Warren Spahn in a PSA 3? Wow. I have wanted this card for a long time. I think the fact that PSA assigned it a 3 when it looks as nice as it does means I got an extra good price on a really nice card. I'm really excited to have this card. My third Hall of Fame rookie card of the video. Man, I've wanted this card for quite a while. And, you know, I paid $260 for it, which, you know, isn't crazy good, but it's not crazy bad. I thought it was pretty fair, really. How about a Bobby Jones rookie card? Oh my goodness. I've wanted to get into golf cards. I've held off. I have some of the newer golf stuff, but not the vintage golf stuff. And this card came up for auction in a 3. And this one's a 2. And when it came up for auction in a 3, I bid $50 higher than it had ever sold for, and I missed it by $50. I wasn't even close. So I started hunting around to see if there were many out there, because there's not a high pop on the card. And I found a 2 on Goldin. And Goldin had one for sale for $250. You can see the most recent sales. The one I'm referring to is the $450. And I bought this one on Goldin for $200. That was a screaming deal. And then I got another golf card. This is a 1933 Gaudi Sport Kings. And it's a 4 well, it was assigned a 4.5 from SGC. But man, it's beautiful. Centering is awesome. Corners are great. Color is outstanding. There's the back. You can see super clean card. And again, I'm just like, you know what? Finally in December, I said, I'm going to finally do the vintage golf card thing. I've liked them forever. I haven't bought them. I'm going for it. And I bought this for $380, which for a 33 Gaudi of a guy like Walter Hagen is a big card. So then I kept going. Now, Harry Vardon is won a handful of British Opens. He won a U.S. Open. This is a 1902 Ogden, and it's in a signed to 2.5, really well centered. I mean, the eye appeal on this is off the charts. The black border is always scuffed up on these. The only issue, if you look up in the top right-hand corner, there's a little bit of a stain there. Other than that stain, I think the card gets like a 5. Like, really. It's, okay, maybe a 4. But it's a beautiful card. I absolutely love it. It's my first Ogden, and I can't believe I got it. And I paid $175. And again, Harry Vardon is, if you're talking vintage golf, he's one of probably the 3 big names. And I'm thrilled to have that card. So then my pirate cards. I've picked up pirate cards for like 3 straight months. Love this one. This one was assigned a 3 from SGC, but look at it. It's gorgeous. If you see these things in person, you'd be blown away. They're Allen and Ginter. There's a little bit of like damage, and I don't know if it's dirt or if it's staining that you can only see on the back. But other than that, these copies are really, really sharp. And this card is toward the back half of the set. I got a really good deal on it. Paid $75. It's $15 to get it graded. Awesome card. These are from 1888. Here's another one. Again, they're Allen and Ginter. This is another pirate card. I'm now up. This is William Fly. I'm now up to 14 or 15 of them. The set has 50. This one got a 3.5. Well, was assigned a 3.5 from SGC. But, I mean, and again, it's got a little bit of that coloration thing. But other than that, they're like, I mean, they're gorgeous other than that. Like, this card looks, other than that, it looks like a 7. So, that little staining that you only see on the back, I'm thrilled to pick it up for $75. Again, I bought 3 of them. I did a group deal with the guy, paid $75 a piece. How about this one? Edward Lowe.
Look at that guy. He looks like a gnarly dude. And then the picture in the background. Man, I love these things so much. And again, just that little discoloration thing, that little staining around the outside of the card. No paper loss. Corners are pretty sharp. And on the front, the color is awesome. Look at these cards. This is 1888. These are like 130 years old. I love them. So that was my third pirate card. And again, each of them were $75. So for the three of them, I paid $225, which I thought was a great deal. I'm going to do that all day long for cards that look that nice. Super pumped.
What did you think? I mean, I did the video on the Jim Brown card, so I know that some of you saw that. And I even talked briefly about the Mini Minoso when I was talking about doing my Whatnot sale. Because again, I feel like there's like a stigma around Whatnot and some people aren't about it. And that's fine. But I mean, I bought a Mini Minoso rookie card that's beautiful, that I love. And I bought it on Whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff out there. It's more about finding the channels on Whatnot, finding the dealers on Whatnot that you trust and that sell the things that you're interested in. If you're just scrolling through random rooms, it probably could get frustrating for a vintage collector. But if you change your settings and you change the tags after vintage specific, and then you just watch for a little while and get to know the different sellers, you're going to find some that you trust, that you like, and there are deals out there. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about here is, I've been talking about buying what you like. And in my, year-end 2023 tips, one of the things I suggested is, guys, you really have to actually buy what you like, not just what you think other people like. It makes it so much more enjoyable. And again, I don't just give advice or make suggestions and then not do it. That's exactly what I did this month. It's exactly what I did in December. I bought 3 pirate cards. Again, I don't think people are beating down doors for pirate cards, but I love them. I bought 3 of them. I've always loved vintage golf cards. And I bought 2 pretty awesome vintage golf cards. I bought the Bobby Jones rookie card. I bought 3 awesome vintage. Look at me, 3 awesome vintage golf cards. I bought the Bobby Jones rookie card. I bought the Harry Vardon card. And I bought that cool Sports Kings of Walter Hagen. And I always kind of was holding back on golf. Now, I have the 81 and 82 Donruss sets. Those are pretty popular. But I hadn't really gone into vintage because I kept holding back going, I don't know if these will ever resell. Like, I don't know if these are going to hold value. So do I want to buy something that I might be the only person that wants it? And I've been holding off. And finally, I just said, yes. I like this stuff. I'm going to buy it. And I'm really excited about those 3 vintage golf cards. I've been wanting a Warren Spahn rookie card for a long time. And I got one. And I love it. And did I overpay? And that's the other thing. Did I overpay on some of these cards? If you go based on the grade that was assigned by the grading company, and you compare it to other grades or other cards, but with the similar or same grade, then I may have overpaid a couple of times. But you know what? There's a difference between buying the grade and buying the card. When you actually buy the card, when you actually do it, the grade, again, is a mere suggestion of approximately the quality of the card. So to me, yeah, that Jim Brown, yeah, it said it was a 3, but to me, that thing's nicer than an average 3 assigned by PSA. So I paid a little bit on the high end of what those go for. The same thing with the Warren Spawn. I thought that was a really nice looking Warren Spawn for the grade that was assigned. So I paid on the higher end of what they sell for. The Mini Minoso's perfect because I bought it on Whatnot. I got it for less than it normally sells for. And in addition to getting it for less than it normally sells for, I got a really nice one. A really, really, I mean, if I'm submitting that card to a grading company, I'm not thinking it's going to come back as a 4. I'm thinking it's going to come back higher than that for sure. And how about that Bobby Jones card? Again, I keep saying we can't just go to the local card show and just go to eBay to do our buying. Sometimes we need to branch out. I mean, the Bobby Jones in a 2.5 and a 3 that sold just before and just after I bought my 2 sold for more than double what I paid for my 2. And just from an eye appeal perspective, I got it's a 2. That's a really nice looking 2. That thing is fairly sharp and super clear. So, yeah, okay, it's a 2, but I just want a card that looks cool and looks nice. And I think that looks really nice for that grade. And when we compare what other people paid for a 2.5 and a 3 to what I paid for that 2, I really think it's just because of where I found it. I found it on Goldin instead of on eBay. I think if I took that 2 and I put it and listed it on eBay today, I think it'd go for well over $300 based on the other 2 sales. Just like my best 2 deals this month, in my opinion, the deals were the Minoso Bowman rookie and the Bobby Jones rookie. Those are the 2 best deals. And the only 2 cards I didn't buy on eBay were the Bobby Jones rookie and the Mini Minoso rookie. So when we're only going to eBay, we're missing out on deals. Branch out to where you're looking. You don't have to go to a card shop or a card show necessarily. But there's good stuff on Whatnot if you wait and you're patient and you dig around and you do some research. There's good stuff on Goldin. I've mentioned it before. Goldin has some steals. That was one of them. I think I got a great deal there, and I'm pumped to pick it up. Now, if you want to submit your pickups, now let me just say this. I've had a really strong response, and I want to be able to show pickups from everybody who's interested. But in order to do that, I can't put everybody's pickup. People want to see a good close-up picture of your card. They don't want to see a blow-up blimp view of 15 cards that you bought. So what I really want you to do is, if you want to submit your card for the December Community Midlife Pickup video, in the description to this video below, I added a link. And the link is a Google form. If you click on the link, what it will do is it will take you to the form. It'll ask you a couple of questions. What your name is, what the story behind you picking the card up is, if you want to share that, the price that you paid, if you want to share that, a description of the card, and then it gives you a place to upload the picture that you take of the card. Again, 1 or 2 cards. Submit your 1 or 2 favorite pickups from the month of December. And I can tell you a couple of people have reached out to me, and there were a couple of massive pickups that are going to be in that video. Let's go about a week. We'll do a week from today. So we have 7 days when it's to the deadline, that when I need them submitted by. But click on that link in that description. Tell me the information or whatever it is you want to share, and then upload a picture of the card that is your featured pickup of the month, and submit it, and I'll get it. And that's the only way I'm going to be collecting pickups for the month. Because last month I had so many different emails and I was trying to make sure I didn't miss any, and it was like crazy. This is an easy way for us all to upload our pictures to the same place, upload our stories to the same place, so I don't miss any. I'm pumped to see what you all bought. I hope that you had fun looking at what I picked up, and I can't wait to see what you picked up. Check out the link. Go to the Google form, share it. It's gonna be fun. Again, it's fun to talk about cards, but it's really fun to look at cards and look at people's pickups, especially their favorite pickups. So submit those. I can't wait to see them. I hope you liked this video of my pickups for the month. I share the prices personally because I think some people find that interesting. If you don't want to share the price of your pickup, that's fine. It's totally fine. The only reason I do it is because I think it adds educational value in people getting an idea of what different things sell for. That's why I share what I paid. And if I overpay, I'm okay with that. Because again, the grade is not 100% what the card is. It's a suggestion. So if I think a card is undergraded, yeah, I don't have any problem overpaying a little bit based on the comps of what that card sells for. I can't wait to see your pickups for December. Submit them now, submit them soon, submit them often. We got a week to do it. Thanks for watching.